From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off from Foxborough. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Cuts it to the right sideline. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
His first throw is an interception. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
May on 1st and 10. Reeled in at the 7. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pass caught by Mixon. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. Jukes one defender, and he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route, 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Mills back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Second and 10 now. Caught by the open man. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Antonio Gibson now to return it. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air on first down, May. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Going play action, May. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready?
Another try following the sack. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Second and 3 now. From the gun, it's May. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Ready? Shut up.
To the air yet again, May. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down. On play action, here's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Warrior 70. Ready?
May now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. Here's Sly to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Mills looking to throw. He's got him. That's Mixon. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Here's Mills to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
throwing on 2nd and 10. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
And he will get the first as they touch him down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
79, 69.
Throwing here, Mills. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 32. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Working quickly here. Again, the give to Mixon. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. To return this, Marcus Jones trying to reverse it on the kick return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Track at 60.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. Headed right through the middle of the field. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots need only 1 to take the lead. Here's Sly to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Mills. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He'll throw again on second down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Third and long for him here. Finding Collins. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. Collins there to grab it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Texans driving. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Keeping it with Mixon. He breaks a tackle. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Mills to the air now. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to Collins. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep the football, but lose a significant amount of yardage on the play. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Trying again following the sack. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Now he'll throw off the play fake. The throw is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Looking to throw. Mills. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw, but you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly.
And he does not make it out of the end zone. Just couldn't find his way across. They contain him for the safety. But you don't see a lot of option calls in this type of situation, and I think we just saw why, Brock.
Yeah, there is a lot of risk involved with an option play. It's really a play that's designed to get a one-on-one, Kate. You want to get on that edge, and you want to pitch off one defender. The problem in this league, well, A, there's too much speed. B, these defensive schemes are too sound. And C, that was a risk certainly not worth taking.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has his man, it's Mixon. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 42. To the sideline, and it is caught. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Mills back to throw. To the left sideline, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. From the left hash, 34 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. We've arrived at halftime with the Patriots in front after 2 here in Foxborough. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback. But because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second down, they go back to Stevenson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
On play action, here's May. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England first down. Throwing is May. He's got it inside the 25. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump.
Uh-huh.
You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line.
Go.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Brought in by Hooper. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
Running for it with Stevenson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, you get what you need.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's the pistol snap to May. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
70
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Go.
May on 1st and 10. And he finds the seam down the middle complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A give left side to Stevenson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Stevenson with another carry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. And this is intercepted. Picked off by Miles Bryant. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
60 back here, 60 back.
Here's Mills. Cut by Diggs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 3 on that game. And it sets up a Houston first.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, check out.
Now a give to Mixon. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Second and 6 coming up here. They go play action here. He beams one deep right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
The give inside to Stevenson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
16 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Going play action, May. Down the middle, complete. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a fourth quarter lead. Big play coming from the Patriots. They're going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point
He's throwing for it. They did it. He made the interception. Henry comes up with it. And the Texans have some new life in the fourth.
34. Texans 33. Joey Slye to kick off for the Patriots.
All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give. This is Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here's 2nd and 2. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st down from the red zone. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They're going play action. He's got it, room to run. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running left is Mixon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Texans down by only 1. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
To throw. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Got it. Ready?
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Set. Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 8 at the end. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Set. 18 Rattler. Set go.
Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. On the ground again with Mixon. Jukes out a 1-stop. Along the right sideline, there's space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. So the Texans come away with the road win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.
I think he knows when I play with him.